Hey there, welcome or welcome back to my channel, and as you can see from the title, I will be demonstrating how I got to this luscious, poofy, delicious afro so you can know how to do it too. And without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. I rhymed. Alright, so I'm starting with okay, so let's ignore what is going on in my head right now. I was tired yesterday and let's just no. Okay, so it's not much better, but at least, those bands are out and my hair is pretty dry. Like it's really dry, but at least it is stretched. So I got something to work with. It's pretty stretched. So it's not all bad. Like I said before, my hair is pretty dry, so I'm going in with my MEGAGROWTH leave-in strengthener. It's a leave-in conditioner that I use. I've been loyal to this product forever and I love it, and it smells so freaking good. So I'm just going to take a little bit because you don't want to over moisturize your hair here, because if you do, your hair is going to shrink back and all of the stretching would be in vain. I'm just doing this so that my hair won't be like super dry and be breaking off, when I'm combing my hair out to form the afro. This is just like to make sure that the detangling process doesn't end up in like serious hair loss and breakage. Next, I'm gonna seal that little moisture in with my MEGAGROWTH growth oil. Also something I've been using for a very long time now. It's my like multi-purpose hair oil. If I want to pre-poo, if I want to oil my scalp, moisturize, anything, that's the oil that I use. The next step is to detangle. Make sure you are using a wide tooth comb, and if you don't use combs and you use your fingers, that's fine too, but I prefer to use my wide tooth comb. The more I detangle my hair, the bigger it gets, and you can already start to see the afro kind of like forming a little bit. Now this is where all the action is, okay? You take your afro picking comb and then you pick at your hair till it give you that shape you're looking for. Just make sure you keep picking, aim for the roots, and just fluff it up, fluff it. Continue to fluff until you get the desired shape that you are looking for, be it like a center part or a side part, or if you want a round afro like what I'm going for right now, just make sure you keep fluffing it until you attain that shape. This part is most crucial, guys. If you are trying to get an afro and you don't have an afro pick, then sis, what you trying to do? Also, this is why I said that it is very important to moisturize your hair before you start forming your afro, because all of this picking, all of this combing, if your hair was dry, your hair would be falling off. Now, when you're done picking your hair, you can just use your fingers to kind of pat, pluck, pull, push, whatever you need to do with your hands to give yourself that shape that you are looking for, you do it. If you need to pat, you pat. If you need to raise, you raise. If you need to pinch, you pinch. But just keep doing what you need to do till you get the shape that you are looking for. And that is basically it. That's just it. The secret is in the detangling and the afro pick. The afro pick, that is where the magic happens, okay? So make sure you have an afro pick if you're trying to have an afro. That's just it. I mean, just look at it, Alright guys, that is it for this tutorial. I hope you understood what I was doing. It's pretty easy to put your hair in an afro. All the trick is the way you detangle your hair and having this little baby. This is where the magic happens, okay? Make sure you got this. make sure your hair is properly detangled and moisturized before you put it in an afro, because if your hair is dry and you are doing all of this detangling, all of this combing, you're gonna be losing a lot of hair. So make sure that you at least put in a little bit of moisture into your hair. Try not to use water though, because if you use water, your hair would like shrink up real quick. But if you use like a leave-in conditioner and some oil, then just a little bit though, that will do. Make sure you moisturize your hair and then you detangle properly before you start to pick with an afro comb. And then sis, you gonna be rocking a 90s afro as poofy as this before you know it. It's pretty easy. So if you like this video, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more content like this, and share this video with every single person that you know in your life. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.